Let's talk about the top goaltenders this season. Having an excellent goaltender in net can often be the difference between a good team and a great one. If you have a reliable backstop, it can give teams the confidence to push the play. So let's take a look at our list for the top 5 goalies of the season. But before that, let's have a look at some honorable mentions. CJ Mont didn't make our top 5, but does get an honorable mention. At times this season he has been outstanding and at other times has been fairly average. It's that inconsistency which has hurt him this season. However, he has been heavily relied on by the Blaze this season and performed well, with a 91.12 save percentage this season, along with 4 shutouts, putting him third in the league in this category. For the regular season he is probably our top honorable mention. We hope to see him back next year for the Blaze. Kevin Carr of the Nottingham Panthers is another honorable mention. The Panthers have had a tough season and have underperformed by their standards. However, despite the poor play of the team, Kevin Carr has been decent. With 47 games played in the regular season, he is another guy who has been heavily relied on, and has at times bailed the team out of struggling defense. So why has he not made our top 5? There have been a number of games where he has let in a couple of soft goals and just caught out of position, which has unfortunately led to a fairly average save percentage of 91.09%. Jackson Whistle is the only backup goaltender to make the list. I personally feel he has been the best backup this season. There are others such as Brust and Kozin, but Whistle has played really well this season, and I would love to see him get the starter role, whether it's with Belfast or another team. He has made some unreal save of the year candidates, and in just 15 regular season games put up a 91.71 save percentage and 10 wins to 2 losses. Shane Starrett is our final honorable mention. He unfortunately did not make our top 5 this season, but if he is back next season I could see him being up there. I think with missing the Challenge Cup, starting late, and having to play so many games in a short period of time was difficult for Starrett and the clan in general. As the season has gone along he has played better and better. In 53 regular season games, Starrett has an underwhelming 90.79 save percentage and only 23 wins to 30 losses. However, when you compare in his last 5 games played he has a 92.81 save percentage. I think now he has had a year with the clan and in the league under his belt, and with a hopefully normal schedule next year, he could be excellent. At number 5 we have Kevin Lindskog. The first thing you notice with the numbers, is the amount he has been relied on, with 49 games played in the regular season. His regular season numbers don't blow you away, with a fairly underwhelming 90.95 save percentage. But if you include his Challenge Cup and playoff performances, he has a 91.24 save percentage along with 4 shutouts. There are other goalies missed off this list with seemingly better numbers, but sometimes you have to watch the games, use the eye test and not just look at the numbers. Lindskog bails the team out every game, and has some unreal highlight saves. Couple that with how much he has played, he deserves the number 5 spot. Before Liam Hughes arrived at the deadline, Kevin had played all but 2 games this season for the Flames. Storynovich is our number 4. He has had an excellent season with a 92.53 save percentage in 35 regular season games. He likely started the season as the number 2 guy behind Barry Brust. Or at least a 1A, 1B situation, but throughout the season won the net with his excellent performance and Brust injuries. He is a steady goaltender, positionally sound, and not having to make too many stretch saves. He sits at 4, largely because he only played 35 regular season games, with Aaron Fox often opting to split the net. In the playoff semifinals Fox opted to start Brust in the first leg, which does speak volumes. Despite this I think Storynovich had a really solid season and Sheffield would do well to keep him around. At number 3 we have Shane Owen. To have a 91.28 save percentage on the last place team in the league says it all. Owen has started every game of the season for the Fife Flyers and leads the league in time on ice. Can anyone other than Flyers fans name their backup goaltender? He also leads the league in shots against, facing 2,111 shots in the regular season. That averages to 39.1 shots against per game. This is the most valuable player to any team in the league, no question. Not only do the numbers back his quality, but also when watching him, he makes so many unreal saves. At times his style can be quite chaotic, but as the saying goes, they don't ask how but rather how many, and this guy makes many saves. I think if Owen played for one of the top teams, he would likely be the top goalie in the league. It's just difficult to justify that he is the best goalie when the team he plays for finishes last place. Hopefully we get to see many more seasons of Owen in the league, as he is such an exciting goalie to watch. At number 2 we have Carruth. He has had an incredible season, and I have absolutely no arguments with anyone who feels he should be number 1. He has a 93.67 save percentage across 41 regular season games. 5 shutouts. An average of 2.16 goals against per game. What more is there to say? He has been excellent. Obviously he has been helped by what I believe to be the second best D-core in the league, but there is no denying he has been one of the best goalies this season. He has made some highlight reel saves this season, but what is most impressive is how positionally sound he is. He is very rarely caught out of position and forced to make a scramble save. He is always square to the shooter, and has an excellent hockey IQ. Would love to see him back for the Devils next year. And at number 1, we have Bescoroni. Sometimes, you have to judge a goaltender by their numbers, and by the eye test. But sometimes, a goaltender can be ranked by their championships. In Bescoroni's case, we look at both. With an excellent 93.10 save percentage across 40 regular season games, 6 shutouts, and a league best 1.71 average goals against per game. His numbers are outstanding. But, he has also backstopped the Giants to multiple trophies this season, even winning the battle against Carruth in the Challenge Cup final. He gets the top spot for us, because what more could Besco have done this season? He has some of the best numbers and lead the team to victory. We feel he has had the best season of any goaltender in the league. So that's our list. Did we get it right? Leave your top 5 in the comments below, and as always remember to keep it respectful. It's just fun.